Thank you, Madam President. Let me add my voice to my colleague, Senator Flanagan's voice on the bill.
Senator Marcellino on the bill.
There's money. Yes, we have to take our first steps at the budget, and this is the beginning of it. This seems to be the beginning. There are other things, as Senator Flanagan has said, and I won't go through it all again to add to our time, that should be done by now. The law is clear. We're simply not following it, but we should, in my mind. I look at this bill as a checkbook. You put money in the checkbook to pay your bills. We should be paying the bills that we owe. If we owe money, we should pay it, and there should be money in the book to pay for the bills we owe. You put more money in your checkbook than you need, you're going to spend that money. It's that simple. I understand that we may need a cushion, that there may be some adjustable rate situations that might come forward and might come up later on in the year. But as Senator Flanagan rightly pointed out, then let them come back to the chamber, if need be, and say, look, this happened, this changed, conditions were altered, we need more money at this point in time, give us the authorization, here are the bills, here's the amount of money we need, here are the projects we have to pay for, this is why they're important, let us go forward. So we go forward, but we do so in an informed way. I think I'm just getting to the point, and I think my constituents are getting to the point where we're tired of these so-called dry appropriations. Put money out there. Yes, we've done it in the past. It was wrong. It's led us in the wrong position. It's put us in the wrong place right now. We can't afford to do that anymore. We have to change our methods. We have to change our procedures. And we should. I'll be willing to work with you on that. Let's change the process now. Let's not continue to do the same old, and ending up with the same old bad results. That's more debt. We don't need more debt anymore. We need less. We don't need more spending. We need less. And we need a process that will get us to the point where the public will begin to respect this legislature. The governor, for good or ill, with all his distractions, presented us with a budget, and he presented it early. He gave us his 21-day amendments. Do I agree with everything in them? Absolutely not. Do I agree with everything in the governor's budget? Absolutely not. If you put that on the table, I'd vote no, right today, here and now. However, we should be going through a process now to reconcile those issues. Where's the Assembly's budget? Let's get that out here. Let's get our budget out on the table. Let's move forward together in a bipartisan way. That word is used a lot, but it's not acted on. We say it, but we don't do it. We talk it, but there's no action. Let's get some action here. Again, I didn't support this bill last year in last year's budget, and I was right. Last year's budget was out of whack even with this. In the way we're going right now, we're going to have another budget that's out of whack because we're doing it quietly, we're doing it behind the scenes, and we're doing it out of ignorance. We don't know. Nobody here knows what's in the proposed budget. Nobody. The other side, our side, nobody knows what's in a proposed budget because we don't have one. And there's no process that I can see moving forward that's going to bring us together so we can come together with a real budget to show the people of this state that this is not a dysfunctional House, that this is not a dysfunctional legislature, and that we deserve to be where we are. I just attended a meeting of the Council of State Governments over the weekend. We are the laughingstock of the nation. When everybody has a problem, they say, well, you don't want to be like New York. Or you don't want to be like California. We're getting laughed at, and I don't like that. I don't enjoy that. It's not fun. And I know you're not enjoying it either. Anybody, everybody around here, we all feel it. We're all getting it. But we're doing the same things that are going to lead us down the same path. To another budget that isn't balanced, to another budget that won't work, to another summer where we're going to be called back to fix it. This is not the year you want to come back in the summertime to fix a budget. We will have other things to be doing at that point in time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I suggest this bill be pulled, this bill be pared down, this bill be put, as Senator Flanagan rightly said, to what we absolutely need to pay so that we can meet our obligations and we can send the right message to the bonding institutions that this state is operating on a fiscally prudent method in a fiscally prudent way. we will pay our bills. But we're not going to put that slush fund out there so that maybe, in case, possibly, on some unknown issue, something happens, and then we're out there, and the taxpayers are going to foot the bill down the road. Madam President, I'm going to be voting no when this bill comes up. I would prefer to vote yes, but I would prefer to vote yes on a bill that is to the point and to the dollar that we need, not on some mythical number. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator.